Speak of travels, we got it from here. So every time I emphasized on a phrase, it was actually a song. So they actually made a whole plaque of just songs from Tribe Called Quest. Thank you so much, guys.
Lieutenant Trampota, would you like to offer any closing remarks?
Closing remarks. Go back to the trustee monitor again. All right. Closing remarks. Well, there's only one way to close out this wonderful ceremony, and that's by roasting this old man right here. I know there are a specific few of us who have the honor of actually roasting Rodney, but I want to share the love. So if you'd like to roast Rodney or share an embarrassing story, come line up on the side so we know you're ready, and then we'll make sure that you get a chance also. For those of you who are easily offended, this is the portion of the ceremony where you can patiently wait outside. We will make sure we get you when it is all done. So, we all know Rodney is a DJ. Relentless Beats or something, I think they call you, or DJ Rod Reckless. Well, DJ nonetheless. Or event coordinator, or hell, I don't even know what the hell he does. He takes photos with a bunch of teeny boppers at concerts, that's all I can say. If you follow Rodney on social media, you'll notice that he takes tons of photos with kids. I thought he spent a lot of his time at a children's camp for special needs on the weekends before I actually knew that he was putting on concerts or DJing or catering food or babysitting. Hell, I don't know what he does. He has a ton of photos with musicians, artists, model-looking women. Some of them are already hanging out here in the front. You're either really popular and loved within the music community, even though you're about 60 years old, or you got really good at photoshopping yourself into photos. Still can't tell. Honestly, I hope I look half as good as you when I'm 50. Just with a little more hair, a little more muscle, maybe a little better looking, maybe a little more tan. I don't know. Last thing before I turn this over to the next roaster, and I'm sure this is on everyone's mind. What's for dinner over here? I know you're Filipino. There better be some damn lechon, lumpia, pense, maybe some longanisa over there. That's all I'm saying. Thank you. So I think we have one more up next, huh? Nobody has an embarrassing story? I know we have a couple next. I think Cam Watson, you're up next. Oh gosh. For a good roast.
Rodney Ignacio? Always a pleasure. So I got to know Rodney Ignacio starting back in March. I'd say it's been a rocky but fun road. You know, I don't like the ice cream, but things in Rocky Road I don't like. Yeah, tell me about it. So I've had many conversations with Rodney Ignacio. Not all of them good. Maybe not most of them. I don't know. You tell me. 50-50? Yeah, about 50-50. And I remember on some occasions talking to Rodney Ignacio in my office. You know, all good things, mostly 50-50. And in one of these conversations, he mentioned, Cam Watson, you terrify me. You terrify me. I remember those words. I'm like, why am I terrified? What is it that I do that's terrifying? I must be doing something wrong. Maybe it's my RBF. Maybe it's I don't know. There's something terrifying Rodney Ignacio. And I think that a little bit of this is a little bit of vengeance. You know, public speaking, terrified. So when he asked me to be a roaster, I was Oh, please let me see somebody else roast first. I just want to know what this is going to be like, what the expectation is, and, you know, is anyone filming this? Cameras out there? It's right here. Oh. All right. So there is, there's going to be record of this. That's excellent. So you can reflect on terrifying me in return. I appreciate that. But in fear of saying something that's going to end up biting me in the ass in a lot of ways, I'd first like to say, Lieutenant Trampota, great job on this. And that's why, right? Terrified. I didn't mean any of that. Whatever you guys thought I meant, didn't mean that. But no, there's two reasons why I want to thank Lieutenant Trampota for what he's done with this retirement ceremony. One, he did a fantastic job, right? Everybody? Fantastic job. I didn't know a thing about this retirement ceremony, which goes to show the wonderful relationship Sergeant Ignacio and I have. All in good fun. But when I saw Lieutenant Trampota up here, I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness it's somebody that is just going to absolutely rock it, because if he's going to rock it, then I don't look so bad not being the guy that's up here, right? So, I was kind of thinking that. And then I was also thinking, so glad he didn't ask me to do this, because then they would know how poorly I would have done compared to Lieutenant Trampota. So I really want to highlight Lieutenant Trampota, the job that he did. I think he did a great job highlighting Sergeant Ignacio's service to our country. And that's the bottom line. 20 plus years is a huge deal. So regardless of all the horrible things that I might say about Sergeant Ignacio here coming up, it is amazing. And every day I serve with everybody in the Air Force, I'm just astounded by the commitment and the sacrifices that we all make and that our force makes. To make it to 20 years is a huge deal. So please forgive me for anything that comes after. All right. So, Sergeant Ignacio and I like knowing stuff. I do. I like information. I want to know things. I'm always asking questions, and it annoys the shit out of everybody. Everybody in here has probably got a story about me asking about some shit that they didn't want me to ask about, because that's just the way that I can't help it. Can't help it. But that did not discourage Sergeant Ignacio in the slightest. Anytime I was asking for something, it's good. Everything is good. He stuck to that line like rock solid. Never broke from that. Everything is good. Everything is good. I came to learn over the many weekly meetings that we had in readiness regarding, hey, can you please tell me what's going on in readiness? I feel like I don't know enough. I have lots of questions. Hey, Davis-Monthan, everything's good. I came to learn that actually meant everything's good enough. Please stop annoying the shit out of me and ask me questions about what's going on. It's good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Didn't stop me. Didn't stop me. Not to say anything about whether or not Sergeant Ignacio was or was not doing a good job, but damn, I wanted to know more. Tell me more. He stuck to it all the way up until I can say that he handed over his responsibilities for leading that meeting. All the way. I tried to celebrate the inches. I appreciate you giving me those inches, but he does good work, and I can say with absolute confidence that he cares about the people in a way that I can see it, I can try to emulate it, but it just doesn't come naturally. Lieutenant Trampota absolutely has that skill. Sergeant Ignacio absolutely has that skill. So, both of you, thank you for what you guys bring to the fight, because I'm not bringing it. I'm not bringing it. And even though I might have my differences with Sergeant Ignacio and wanting more information, for the love of God, please just give me more. Thank you for what you gave. in your service. That's all I have.
I think he's ready. Who's next?
Oh.
Tag team.
Oh no.
He's got props. This is gonna be good. He's so scared. Look at him. Uh-oh. Look at him.
Seniors, am I right?
And timed it.
Oh boy.
Oh, already know where this is going.
First, I want to express my appreciation to all the people who voted for me. I accept this Presidio Award. Are you shitting?
Oh, there you go.
Hard to find, good help. Sorry about that, folks. Get a little mix up. When Master Rodney Ignacio first came to me about this, I was honored. So I knew I needed to set a certain amount of time each day, set it aside so I could concentrate, so I could push out the speech I wanted to give. So every day at 8 o'clock, I took my pen and my glasses, and I went to my quiet spot. Oh, shit. Is this happening?
Oh.
You were gonna say here.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. It's inspection time, Rodney.
That's the fire report. See how it goes, it slides.
There you go.
My quiet place, Sergeant Ignacio. Who is Rodney Ignacio? Or better yet, what the hell is Iggy? Super Ignacio. A young man full of adventure. A man who wants to see the world. He joins the Air Force, and in 21 years, he was stationed at 2 bases. Talk about nearsighted. Really? As I look at Rod Iggy, I reflect on my career in the Air Force. I compare many things to you, my friend. I see a great comparison. In fact, our careers are almost identical. You see, I also, too, joined the Air Force to see the world. I was stationed at 9 bases. Iggy at 2. That's close if we use my Alabama math. We both had nicknames. Back in my day, I was the white superfly. Of course, that does not compare to the cool, flamboyant Iggy. We both knew where the gym was. I drove by it, he went in. At some point, we both had 2 jobs. Mine at Caesar's Palace stocking shelves in Vegas. His in the DJ business, relentless beats. That's $2 for the advertisement, pay the season. Of course, eventually I gave up the part-time job. And now, after 21 years, Iggy can give up his, the Air Force. We both are writers. My writing is basically EPRs and decks. Iggy has 2 books coming out this spring. Don't Be a Wall Liquor Volume 1. Don't Be a Wall Liquor Volume 2. There's actually a warning on the label. Who knew, Iggy? Who knew? We both have a great set of hair. Oops. Sorry, Iggy. That's about the most I can compare them, I think. Rod was always a good mediator between the older and younger generations. For example, I remember talking with the young troops out on the dock, laughing and giggling, as they called me the OG. Of course, being an old man, I had no idea what that meant. So I went home and talked to my 17-year-old son. He said, Dad, OG is the original gangster. I said, is that good, son? He said, yes, Dad. So you can imagine the next day. I'm coming into work, blowing out my chest, holding it up. But yes, Rod, he came into my office to explain that OG was actually the old guy. Piece of shit. But I will tell you, Rod, just so you know, old guy rule, baby. Kiss my cootie. So thanks, Rod. And at this point, I'm going to wrap this up. Somehow. My friend, I've known you for 13 years. This is why I don't do it. Mr. Peck really is a sensitive bear. The Air Force was my life, was my father. Everyone in here is my brother and my sister, and I'll never forget that. I will always be proud to call you my brother. Welcome to the other side.
I think this is the part where I do a rebuttal. In good nature, I typically do this after a few drinks. However, I'm just gonna let everybody slide today because we have food to eat. The reason why I don't have a rebuttal is because as much as I love you three for roasting me, and I asked for it, that was by request, I want to end this on a good note and let every single one of you know, every person that I've worked with, every person that I've mentored, every person that I've supervised, even in passing in the hallway, hey, where's the coolest spots to go to? Hey, do you have tickets to this event? Whatever the case may be, I love every one of you. You guys have affected my life as well. You've made me the person who I've become. And I thank every single one of you who's come out. Because of you, this was possible. So I'll end it at that. Thank you again for coming out.
This concludes today's ceremony. Please join Master Sergeant Ignacio and his family for a reception immediately following this function. Please stand for the playing of the Air Force song and the departure of the official party. On behalf of Master Sergeant Ignacio, thank you for attending today's ceremony.
All right, we're gonna sing it. Off we go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun. Okay, here you guys. Here they come, zooming to meet our thunder. Attaboys, give her the gun. Give her the gun! Down we dive, starting our flames from under. Off with one hell of a roar. We live in fame, we're down in flames. Hey, nothing to stop the U.S. Air Force.
That's awesome.
No, but it was awesome.
I'm gonna be hiring you for one. Appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. Of course. Thanks for everything. Why? This is mine?
You provided us with the new improved trophy. I know how much it meant to you. That's our heritage. And
This is awesome. Appreciate it, sir.
Thank you so much.
We'll put that with your
We're getting to see this is really fun.
Take it easy.
Thank you. It is. Oh, so crazy.
I love you. Yeah, let me know if you do anything else this weekend. I'll be here. Okay.
You out?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll give you a call.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, thank you for everything. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll be around at the Christmas party.
Okay, amazing.
You want to take it?
Yeah, keep in touch, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
What
Captain.
time am I supposed to get the top on? Aren't you spinning today?
No, today's
No.
Thursday. It's a Thursday.
I thought you were doing it every night now.
What? I guess I should.
At least Sundays when they have $1 penny on.
Hey, Rod. Stay back here.
You go right, thanks. Appreciate it, love. My dude.
There's no point. I think you say fucking
We did it. We did it. You did it, bro. What? You was there with me. Thank you so much. Oh. Lang.
Oh, sorry. I was just
Hey, my baby.
I know. It's
How are you guys?
Yeah. You gonna hold it when I present him? Okay.
Are you guys staying for dinner? Or are you guys doing? Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Thanks again. Hey, hey man. Did she make it?
Yeah, she's done.
Okay, cool. Oh, I got over. I got over.
About me? Oh.
Hey, no, he's open right now.
Come on! Yes!
More in there.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh, I got one. Yeah. Should wear the hat.
Hold on.
big ass head.
Keep going. What is this? Patriotic Ravenclaws.
Yeah.
Patriotic Ravenclaws. Oh, hey, a magnet. Keep going. Those things for your raves?
That's I was there during that time.
Okay. Is this a retired starter pack?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
Wow, amazing.
You gotta have it all. You almost got a blanket too.
Double retired. Right here, man.
Yeah.
Oh, do we both got pins? Yeah. Yeah, we both got pins.
Hey, 2 pins. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Yep. Oh my god, how awesome. Okay, I'll take over. Well, I guess I know what we're doing tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we are. We are doing that tonight.
Okay. I'm about to say. Oh, more. Best supervisor ever. The one. She did it. This was my Air Force mom.
Well, congratulations, Dr.
Oh, thank you for the cake. Do you have the PayPal? What do you want? Okay, so I didn't look at it yet.
Okay, well, I just hope that you're gonna like it.
Okay, I'll be right. My doing. Hey. I want to miss you, bro. The wife got that out. She said, yeah. Because I was like, I don't have time to run and grab it. And she's like, I have to replace me with another, with the new game. There's another outfit there. There's like a, how did you find it?
No, she tried to replace me with this new game. I tried to tell her to get it.
In a Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, it's a double. So yeah, I still got the. She might as well just stop.
So I'll bring it to work and then whenever you come through, I'll get it. Yeah, congratulations.
Where are you going? What are you doing? Thank you for floating my flag. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Hey, let's see. Hey,
I would have some things to say. I better not have no roast. I'm going to have a lot.
Oh my goodness.
I've been here 2 years.
She's past 29 miles. She's like, wait a minute, why am I at country?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Did you rescue her? Miss Kathleen. Stop growing, ladies.
I didn't cry.
I know. I almost cried. Why did you cry? Because I'm so happy.
No, it's so much. Thank you. Battle buddy number 1. You know what we. You didn't know that?
He retired
Yes.
Missouri this time last year.
That's my go-to. And like every time I listen to it, people are like, hey, what is that? I'm like, you can't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Just have this conversation.
Yeah, Tribe.
Thanks for bringing me on here.
Ryan, remember when we saw Tribe at Street Teams?
You guys saw that?
Yes. We saw Tribe at Street Teams. Hey! Is this the married life? What, is she dressing you now?
She did. She did. I came home from work, bag was packed, showered, on the way. That's wifey right there.
That's wifey.
I dressed you, bro. What a week. What a week.
Thanks for I was watching it do work on the table. I was like,
I might give up.
He's gonna have a way better video than I do.
Oh, Chris, man, he loved that.
Yeah. But the thing of it is that over here, I'm in charge. There's nobody out here from the Tucson market. It's just me by myself. Yeah, it is. It's super saturated. So over here, they're just like, hey, we got all the Rialto shows.
See if you get that front of that blackbird like head on.
That's a moneymaker, dude.
I can't believe I missed 2 though on that test.
Nice to meet you. I'm seeing that.
Yeah. 18 I gotta go for the decoration.
Ryan, I know. I met you once.
Enjoy it.
I will. That's all.
Cow Pony. You dragged me there once, right?
I think I dragged you there once. I've dragged everybody.
Everybody there, but I've been there before.
Remember when you saw me like marking their drinks?
I'm gonna
And
get
then
them
I got so I forgot to mark my drink. Everything
because the Carranzas across town, because his second family used to babysit my son.
Love emceeing. I'd rather MC than DJ.
That's me. I fucking can't talk to them.
Really?
What a
That's
small
me all that day. You get nervous?
Did I see nervous like that?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I see a bunch of his pictures.
Oh, I know. They should be. No, it's coming at 5.
You're right.
That is 420.
These guys are waiting for you.
Oh! I need to borrow you for a second. Yeah. Congratulations. Appreciate it. I love it. Love you. Thank you so much for all your service. What we got? You want to open this now?
You're older, right?
Oh, awesome. You know we get to hang out a lot more now.
Exactly.
What did you get me?
I almost got up on stage and talked about you being Miss Apache.
Miss Apache. Come on over to the table. We'll set it down. Something for you. Oh. Oh my God. I have never seen anything like this. Where do you get something like this?
Strike a pose, bro.
One gun to another.
Hey, pose for me.
Muscle control. Don't point to anything you're not trying to kill. Wow. Oh my gosh, I thought it was a gun for real. I opened it, I was like...
I'm surprised they let him through the door without opening it.
I saw the butt stuck. I was like... You know it's military.
That's a cool gift.
I could love that. Congratulations. You see how much I gotta go through? Oh my, I'm done. You're just angry with your
Even your luggage.
I know.
You kind of want.
I love reading
You
cards.
say that so girly like.
I love reading cards. Like, do you saw my fridge? Every card that I've got is just like, it's so hard to even open it.
So you're like, you got like a mom fridge going on?
Yeah, I love cards. Like, and the cool thing about hanging the cards up is if I come in from work and have a shitty day,
I know.
the shittiest
I do the
day,
same thing.
and then I walk by the damn fridge and I'm just like,
Yeah, it's true.
yeah, I'm down.
I'm trying to think about it. I know Chris is sort of posting all this on the mic with the link right there. So we can go ahead and like the whole time.
Okay, you want to hear what a small world this is?
That's her.
This is funny.
I think she left.
I kind of
So-
miss them sometimes.
Nancy, Karan, oh, she used to babysit Austin, my son. When
There's been a lot of that going on. It's gonna happen right now. Watch, where's she at? I'm missing. Did she leave?
no, they knew Austin, like they babysat him for a long time.
Hold on. Sergeant Tucker.
No little red. Because I took care of kids.
Kind of leaving this.
And I had all these. Muñeca was my name.
This is watch. This is about to happen again.
Sergeant Hicks, can I borrow you for a second? So, remember how we had this discussion about Ruffin?
Hi, I'm Dee Dee.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
So, you guys are connected through.
Oh, Ruffin. Yeah.
So, like, before, remember when you said he was your homie in the desert? I met him through her.
I was in Alabama watching the game.